AI is a buzzword right now. There's a lot of value in that word, I would even say. And your comment was, when did artificial become valuable? And I was thinking about that, like artificial flavors. It's
Right.
horrible. Like
Artificial
true
colors, artificial
artificial. Yep.
flavors,
So
artificial
artificial,
personalities. Nothing artificial is good.
except for AI, which then again, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. And hey, that is a great lead in to our first post that we're going to talk about. And this is about all new Tesla vehicles delivered on or after July 12th, 2025 will have Grok available. For all other Tesla vehicles, to enable Grok, you must have the following: an AMD processor, vehicle software version 2025.26, and premium connectivity or Wi Fi connection. Tori, take us through this post about some Grok action in your Tesla.
Yeah, and I'll mention on the software version, you have to have 2025.26 or higher. So you don't have to have that exact version. If you have anything greater than that, it's fine. But the big deal here is the AMD processor, which a lot of cars, I don't think they started coming with them until maybe late 2021 or 2022. If you know the answer to that for sure, of when the AMD processor started mainstream being installed in Teslas, comment on the video and let us know. But you do have to have the AMD processors. The 2021 and newer vehicles, the majority of them have Intel processors. And Tesla did add a note that says Grok may become available for additional Tesla vehicles with an update in the future. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, it is the AMD processor. And, you know, I'll just start with kind of a basic comment here by Cherie. Hope I said that right. Cherie says, "What is Grok?" And we've talked about this before, but Grok is the name of Tesla's AI, uh, or Twitter X. It's called XAI. And think Chat GPT, but this is Tesla's version of that. And then Lanil
Hey,
comment.
Tori,
Yeah,
Cherie said, "What's Chat GPT?" I'm just kidding. I made that up. But hey, if she doesn't know what Grok is, she may not know what Chat
yeah.
GPT is. And that's not me being ugly. It's, there's still a lot of professions, a lot of people out there that just don't have a need in their life for a Chat GPT. So, um, tell us what Chat GPT is.
So it's all based on AI, artificial intelligence. And when you think about Google doing a search, if you want to find something out, you go to Google and you do a search, and then it brings back relevant websites that match your search. And then you can go and investigate on those websites and find your answer. What AI does is it's got these massive amount of processing power, and it's able to go and find the answer for you and then answer without you having to go to all those websites. So it will go and find any question that you have, it will find an answer for it and answer it most of the time correctly. And that's what Lanil says, is it's essentially right now it's voice commands on steroids. Your car can have a full conversation with you. It doesn't control the car yet, but it does integrate in with your speaker to where you could, actually, I've got a comment down here from, let's see, Tom. Where's Tom? Here it is. It says, Tom said, "Any problem or question in the world, your car can tell you how or answer you." And then Terry commented to that or replied and said, like, "Do crabs have eyelashes?" And that sounds absurd, but you could ask Grok, "Do crabs have eyelashes?" And it will answer with the correct answer. So it's almost a time waster at this point of just being able to waste some time, talk to your car, ask questions, get really good answers from it processing and scrubbing the web and finding answers for you for any question that you have. And then I've just got one last comment here by Simeon. And Simeon said, "Implementation looks pointless at this stage because it doesn't control the car. However, this sets precedents for the future. So in the future, you're going to be able to talk to your car and say, 'Hey, order my usual order at Starbucks and route me there.'" And the car would do both of those things. So that's what I'm really looking forward to right now. Conversing with the car is not something that I would do a lot, although I think it would be funny to waste some time doing that. But that is what AI is, and that's what this Grok integration into Teslas is right now. It's glorified uh, voice commands.
Yeah, Ryan said it's like Siri, but smarter. I mean, that's a
That's a good
very
comment.
good, comment. You mentioned it's kinda like Google on, you know, taken to the whole next level. Um, I'm still trying to process in my head, how could it be used, Tori? Something you and I used to say back in our younger years, when we were listening to cassette tapes and audio CDs about business and whatever topic or subject that we were immersing ourselves in at the time. And we would call our car a university on wheels because we would be listening and learning and studying as we were driving. So I guess theoretically with Grok, any hobby that you had, any business situation that you were in, you could be riding down the road on your way to work, preparing for a meeting, and probably show up to that meeting looking like you knew a lot more than you really did, or had done a lot more homework than you had really did, but because you asked Grok, how do you solve this problem? A quick story: my daughter is managing an Airbnb, and they were doing a grand opening, and she had the Chamber of Commerce was going to come out and do a ribbon cutting ceremony, and so was going to do a speech at the ribbon cutting ceremony, and she asked Chat GPT, same as Grok, to write a ribbon cutting ceremony speech and then she just gave 4 or 5 benefits of the Airbnb, and she sent me this speech, and it was unbelievable, and it spit it out in about 2 minutes. And so that's just a simple example of how artificial intelligence can help you in a pinch with your profession, or with, I mean, I could see where, Tori, you could be on your way to go fishing for a certain type of fish in a certain area and ask Grok, and it could probably tell you what kind of bait and line and how deep to fit. I mean, that's just another wild example, but I
No, that I hadn't thought about the University on Wheels aspect just because I tend to listen to Audible, but I could see where that could come in handy. You're going to a client meeting, um, and, it's in an industry that you know a little bit about or a lot about, and you could just say, "Hey, Grok, tell me the 5 most important things about this industry or this product," and it would go and find it. And what makes Grok really cool at this stage, the integration with Tesla, is every other case that I've used ChatGPT or Grok, I type it in. So you have to go to the site and you have to type it in. And the conversation, you can upload a voice file, but it's not speaking back. It's not a conversation. It's text back and forth. So having this integration where you can speak to Grok and Grok speaks back to you, pretty awesome.
Tori, I'm picturing you on your way to your tea time to play golf, asking Grok to
How to fix the
fix
slice.
how to fix that wicked slice off the tee box.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Boy, no telling what the future holds.